Hello, my name is Madeleine Albright. You may remember me as a former ambassador to the United Nations and as Secretary of State during President Bill Clinton's second term. But today, I greet you simply as a fellow citizen of the United States, because when I'm asked about the most important event in my life, my answer is becoming an American. Like many of you, I was not born in this country. Instead, I began life in Czechoslovakia, a nation that was taken over first by the Nazis and then by the communists, prompting my family to seek refuge in the United States. I was 11 years old when the ship carrying us steamed around the Statue of Liberty and into New York Harbor. Perhaps you or your loved ones have a similar story to tell. For more than 200 years, our great country has been enriched by the steady flow of immigrants who have contributed to its vitality, prosperity, and democracy. In many respects, our nation's identity is defined by its promise as the land of opportunity. I know that's been true in my case, because where else could a young Czechoslovak refugee have grown up to become Secretary of State? As citizens, we all have a license to dream, and with a passport, we also have the right to travel abroad. One of the first things I did after taking the oath of citizenship was to apply for a passport. Even though I had no immediate plans to go beyond our borders, I thought that having this document was an important part of being an American. So when I was ready to travel, in my case back across the Atlantic to Europe, the passport was my key to exploration and adventure. I encourage you and all American citizens to apply for your ticket to the world, a United States passport. Don't wait. You too can feel that same pride that I experienced when traveling overseas as a citizen of our wonderful nation.
morning and welcome. Welcome to Mary Ellen Henderson Middle School. It is my honor and privilege to say good morning to all of you. My name is Peter Noonan and I'm the superintendent of schools here in the City of Falls Church. Before we get started, there are a couple of people I want to just take a second to thank. First is Valerie Hardy, our principal here at Mary Ellen Henderson. Thank you for hosting us. Our administrative team, Rory Dippold and Rob Carey, are also with us, and Adam Walsh. And last, I'd like to thank Mr. Buck, who's standing in the back. Mr. Buck has been integral in making today happen here at Henderson, but you made today happen for being here and your commitment to going through the process to become a United States citizen. And we are so proud to be part of this day and be alongside of you. Here in the City of Falls Church Schools, there are a number of things that we focus on as an international baccalaureate world school. And the first is that we believe in the international experience and being internationally minded, and remembering that we're a pluralistic community that welcomes everyone to this community here in the City of Falls Church. And again, I just want to say welcome to all of you and to your families that are here as well. We have been working diligently over the last several years to ensure that we are a community of people that care about everyone who comes to us. And so coming to our community and being with us today, you come to a community of care and a place that you are welcome and you are safe. And we're very proud to have you here. I am, like almost everybody else in this room, either a first generation, second generation, or of a generation of immigrants. My family originates from Ireland, and I'm a third generation immigrant to this country. And I just want to say thank you for taking this big step and reminding us all in this room, our students that are here, and learning from you that it is an important moment in your life to become an American citizen. You've gone through an incredibly rigorous process to get here, but now moving forward, we are so pleased to have you as part of our broader community. So with that, again, just welcome to all of you. I'd like to welcome Sarah Taylor, the acting director of USCIS. So thank you.
Good morning to everybody. My name is Sarah Taylor. I'm the acting district director for the Washington District of USCIS. It is my pleasure to welcome you and your family and friends and all these great students here to observe today's special naturalization ceremony at Mary Ellen Henderson Middle School. You may wonder why we're having a ceremony at a middle school. In Falls Church City, the 7th grade civics curriculum includes learning about naturalization. So you are here today as a living testament to the naturalization journey that they have learned about in their textbooks. I would also like to take a moment to thank all the people he just thanked. So Principal Valerie Hardy, Assistant Principal Rory Dippold, Rob Carey, Civics Teacher Jeff Buck, who is the one who inspired today's ceremony. So thank you for that, Mr. Buck. Today's naturalization ceremony special not only because each of you is about to become United States citizens, but we're also celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. Each year we observe National Hispanic Heritage Month from September 15th to October 15th by celebrating the history, cultures, and contributions of American citizens whose ancestors are from Spain, Mexico, Caribbean, Central, and South America. But more than that, National Hispanic Heritage Month is a time to celebrate the diversity of individuals from all countries and backgrounds that make our workforce, our government, and our nation strong. And what better place to celebrate diversity than at a naturalization ceremony? Please allow me to introduce the individuals who are here with you today to help me celebrate. You've already met Dr. Peter Noonan, the superintendent of Falls Church City Public Schools. In addition, please welcome we have some special students here. Sophia Borgonzi, Presley Borgasani, hopefully I'll do better with the names later in the ceremony too. Preston Yu, Wes Crawford, and Maya Ferrer. Laura Reese, who's Chief of Staff of USCIS and a Mary Ellen Henderson mom. To officially begin our naturalization ceremony, please stand. Place your right hand over your heart for the presentation of colors by the Mary Ellen Henderson Middle School flag team, and also welcome members of the Mary Ellen Henderson chorus for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rather, the boats bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. And they're very brave to stand up and sing in front of all of you. In a moment, USCIS Chief of Staff Laura Reese will administer the oath of allegiance to our naturalization candidates assembled here. By way of background, from March to October of 2018, she served as the Acting Associate Director for External Affairs Directorate at USCIS. And before joining USCIS, she served as a Senior Advisor to the Department of Homeland Security Under Secretary for Management. In that capacity, her portfolio included information technology, and identity and data program. Thank you, Mrs. Reese, for being here today. It's an honor to have you celebrate with us. At this time, it's my distinct privilege to call the countries of the candidates for naturalization. When you hear your current country of nationality called, please stand and remain standing. Afghanistan. Bolivia. China. Egypt. El Salvador. Ethiopia. Germany. India. Iran. Iraq. Laos. Pakistan. Russia. Sweden. Mrs. Reese, I present to you 17 candidates representing 15 countries who applied to become citizens of the United States. Each of the candidates has been interviewed by an officer of USCIS and, unless exempted by the law, has demonstrated the ability to read, write, and speak English. Each has demonstrated his or her knowledge and understanding of the history and principles and form of the government of the United States. Mrs. Reese, I recommend that these candidates be oath of allegiance, thereby admitting them to United States citizenship. Thank you, Sarah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and pleasure to administer the oath of allegiance to the 20 candidates for naturalization assembled here today. Candidates for naturalization, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America, against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. Congratulations, you're American.
Congratulate each of you on reaching this important milestone. Your hard work and determination have led you here, and I'm pleased to be the one to have administered to you the oath of allegiance. Your spirit and dedication will uphold America's tradition of providing hope and opportunity for generations of immigrants to come. I hope this day inspires you to take full advantage of your citizenship and the rights and responsibilities that come along with it. In addition to my remarks, USCIS Acting Director Ken Cuccinelli wishes to send you his best regards and has sent a letter for me to share with you. It reads as follows. My fellow American citizens, on behalf of all the dedicated men and women of the Department of Homeland Security's U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, I want to congratulate you on becoming citizens of our great nation today. As Americans, we are united not by background, race, or religion, but rather by our common citizenship, which is based on democratic ideals, equal and individual rights, and shared responsibilities. Upon taking the oath of allegiance, you have joined a long legacy of Americans who have contributed to the vibrancy and success of this country. As you are now part of this special legacy, I encourage you to use your talents and skills each day to build a better, stronger, and brighter America for all here today and for the future generations to come. Along with all the rights you now have comes the responsibilities of citizenship. It is now your duty to make positive contributions to your community and to the nation. The United States welcomes you, and as fully vested members of this great nation, may you chart a successful path as our newest citizens. Signed, Ken Cuccinelli, Acting Director.
Thank you, Laura. At this time, we're going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. This is your opportunity as new Americans to say the Pledge of Allegiance to your flag. Unlike the Oath of Allegiance, when Laura raised her right hand, you repeated after her. When they say the Pledge of Allegiance, we place our right hand over our heart because we love this country, and we will say it together. I would invite two students to come lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, Wes Crawford and Maya Taheri. Everyone, please rise. Place the flag in the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's my privilege to introduce today's keynote speakers, also two students from the middle school. Sophia Borgasani, please come on up.
Hello everyone, I'm in 7th grade. My name is Sophia Borgasani. I'm just kind of stand on my toes to talk to you. Today I want to congratulate you from the bottom of my heart for accomplishing something that seems so out of reach that you have done. I can tell that this is a difficult process that many people underestimate. You've lived here for 5 years, you've learned English, you've passed tests on U.S. government and history, which you probably spent hours and hours studying for. You must all be honest, responsible, courteous, trustworthy, self-reliant, and patriotic, so that you can be a better person and a better citizen. I know everyone here is worthy and can make a difference in the United States of America. Although you are now a U.S. citizen, never ever forget where you came from. My civics teacher explained to me the melting pot and the salvo terms that relate to immigration. Before the 21st century, most immigrants from different countries were being pressured to let go of their old traditions and even language. This made many people from different countries less diverse and more similar to each other, making the country almost like a melting pot. Think about it this way. What if we were all the same? What makes this country so unique and special is all the diversity and differences we have. We must strive to make this country more like a salad bowl, or we must never forget our origins and celebrate our diversity. I can tell you that I'm half Russian and I speak the language fluently. My mom was born there and came here after marrying my dad. I remember how special the day was. When my mom became a U.S. citizen. I was 4 years old, so I don't remember much. But I remember the feeling I felt. I saw how happy my mom was and understood that this was truly something special. Soon after, I started first grade, and the kids at school were pretty mean. A couple weeks into school, they found out about my Russian background and how I lived there for several years. They teased me constantly and bullied me and said that I was a Russian spy and I was going to sneak a bomb into the school. It all seems petty now, but at the time I felt so alone and like a freak and different from everybody else. I thought back to the day that my mom had become a U.S. citizen. I was confused why she entered a place that did not have diversity. I soon after decided to talk to my mom about the situation, and she told me it was hard for her too, but she told me that not everyone was accustomed to change. I then knew that things would be okay and not everyone was like that. I learned from my experience that you are amazing with your differences people can truly appreciate diversity, and that it is respect. You find change hard, but with change and people's differences comes growth. Try to apply this to your daily life. I know each and every one of you come from different cultures, and I want to say that I celebrate this every single day. Thank you for being here, and thank you for putting so much effort into becoming a citizen. If a seed of doubt is ever felt in your mind that you don't belong, think back to this day, and think back to this moment. And know that not only do you deserve this country, but this country deserves you. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Preston Liu, and I'm a seventh grader passionate about American democracy. I want to start by saying congratulations. The amount of work and dedication it took to complete this arduous process was incredible. There are many character traits you have to possess in order to become naturalized. First, you have to demonstrate grit. You have to adjust to a totally new culture and environment while learning basic government history over a span of several years. Many of you also have to learn to read, speak, and write English. We all know how hard it is to learn a new language. Next, you needed to have patriotism. We were required to have true passion and love for this country in order to achieve this dream. Lastly, you had to exude courtesy. One of the most important qualities that an effective American citizen should manifest in is being a sacrificial servant. This trait is selflessness, when people will sacrifice themselves for others. It can be the most simple of actions, holding the door, cheering up a friend who feels down, or even smiling at a stranger can make huge impacts. An American citizen should treat others with respect for our rights and freedoms. This is the way all of us deserve to be treated. Grit, patriotism, and courtesy are all qualities you exhibited in order to achieve this goal of naturalization, and they will play a key role in shaping your future. The United States of America is a very unique country. One of the things I find most interesting about the U.S. is that we are accepting of people from all races, religions, and backgrounds. There are many countries that are less tolerant of differences, but that's what makes the U.S. so special. The fact that everybody's accepted should not be taken for granted. Americans value diversity, and each of you is something to contribute. Our nation is proud of its immigrant history, so you should be proud and confident of who you are. You shouldn't put on a fake mask and try to pretend to be someone you aren't. No, you need to be genuine. Now, my mother was an immigrant from South Korea and moved here when she was in the 5th grade. At first, my mother was the only Asian person in her school. She had a lot of difficulties, and I understand that it was very hard for her to adjust to this totally different culture and language. The adjustment period was especially hard for my mother because she battled racism. She was the quote-unquote different kid who was picked on for her racial identity. She had to put up with kids calling her names and bullying. Another hardship that stood out was the fact that she had to learn how to read, write, and speak a new language. It takes a long time and determination to master a new language. Luckily, she was helped along the way by some great accepting friends and a supportive school administration. She also stayed true to who she was, and people liked her because of her resilience. She showed grit and was able to become naturalized. In conclusion, I just want to give gratitude. Thank you for your hard work and for enduring adversity in order to become citizens. Thank you and your loved ones for donating a precious amount of your time to be at this school. And thank you to everyone in the audience who came out to support the American Dream today. I would also like to thank our school, Mariel and Henderson, for this opportunity to witness the recognition of great American qualities in the through citizens. I hope you are proud to start this new chapter in your lives. Have a great day, and thank you.
Job as speechwriters at USCIS. Your marks were beautiful, spot on, and so inspiring, I think, to our new citizens as well as to the whole audience at large, and I really appreciate that. In addition to the students' remarks, we have a special message from the President of the United States that will be followed by a short musical video.
Hello, America. It is with great pride that I welcome you into the American family. No matter where you come from or what faith you practice, this country is now your country. Our history is now your history. And our traditions are now your traditions. You enjoy the full rights and the sacred duties that come with American citizenship. Very, very special. There is no higher honor. There is no greater responsibility. You now share the obligation to teach our values to others, to help newcomers assimilate to our way of life, and uplift America by living according to its highest ideals of self-governance and its highest standards. All Americans are your brothers and sisters, and each of us must do our part to keep America safe, strong, and free. America is our home. We have no other. You have pledged allegiance to America. And when you give your love and loyalty to America, she returns her love and loyalty to you. We share one American heart and one American destiny. It is a destiny filled with love, opportunity, and hope. We celebrate this day. We welcome you into our national family. We applaud your devotion to America, and we embrace the wonderful future we will have together. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. I'm proud to be an American, but at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm happy stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, I'm proud to be an American, but at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. I'm proud to be an American, but at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
And Mr. Bucks, can you join us? Yeah. Emmanuel Sirach. Ahmed. Syed Mohammed Megahed. Nina Khan. Haniza Kohistani. Richi San. Ariana Meneses Medieros Downey. Alexi Tuckman. Janki Nalin Pineda. Jenny Sophia Wong. Vankika Kotangor. Asias Bonilla. Reham Rad Ali Al-Rawi. Ahura Ladoni. Sandeep Narayan Harkera. Constantine Max Conrad Fabian. And Diego Francisco Flores. Celebrate your citizenship. It is indeed a privilege for all of us to be here with you today. Special thank you to Mr. Buck for helping us organize. Students share their families' very special narratives, and those the arc of their journeys were very inspiring, as I know yours will be. So we appreciate sharing your story and adding it to the American narrative. So thank you for becoming citizens today here. Like where we part, final round of applause for American new citizens.
Today, congratulations to our newest citizens and families that are here to celebrate with you. Students, we're going to have the families me first, so that you can stay seated. To our newest citizens, please reunite with your families, and we'll have you all go ahead and depart together so you can start your celebratory afternoon. And thank you so much for allowing us to participate in this very special day with you. Students, stay tight.